This officer gave this man a felony for the dumbest thing ever.
You got a smoke machine in the house? That's cool, man. Gives me a reasonable suspicion that one, somebody's trying to light your house on fire, which could be like an insurance crime or something like that.
Have I committed a crime?
I'm not asking if you've committed a crime, I'm asking for your name.
Well, then I'm not going to give you my identification.
Okay, well I have a reasonable suspicion that both of you committed a crime right now. So
what is your reasonable suspicion?
Well, I'm observing smoke coming out of your window.
Exigent circumstances.
I do, there's a fire in your home.
Do you see a...
Hands on your back. Don't resist.
Welcome back to Just Following Orders. Today's video is coming from Cassville, West Virginia, where on September 24th, 2024, Deputy Nick Rose from the Monongalia County Sheriff's Department was called to the home of this man named Will when neighbors reported seeing smoke coming from his house. When Deputy Rose arrived on the scene, the fire department was already there and confirmed there was no fire. So when he gets to Will and his friend, the friend says that there's a smoke machine, and the officer even repeats, "You got a smoke machine?" From there, this officer's mind takes a weird turn as he starts suggesting that they're trying to burn down the house for insurance fraud or burn unalived bodies without any proof whatsoever, while calling that quote-unquote reasonable suspicion. Again, it was already confirmed there was no fire. This video is infuriating. Make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's get started.
How's it going, guys? What's going on? What's going on?
He's got a smoke machine in the house.
A smoke machine in the house?
Be quiet. You don't have to say nothing.
You got a smoke machine in the house? That's cool, man. What's your name, big dog?
What is your name?
I'm Deputy Rose. I work for the Sheriff's Office.
I'm sorry, Deputy?
I'm Deputy Rose. I work for the Sheriff's Office. The reason I'm here is because there's obviously smoke coming out of your house. So it gives me a reasonable suspicion that one, somebody's trying to light your house on fire, which could be like an insurance crime or something like that. So that's the reason I'm asking for your name. So I legally am going to ask for your name, okay? So
have I committed a crime?
I have a reasonable suspicion that anybody here there's a possibly crime
committed. Have I committed a crime?
I'm not asking if you've committed a crime, I'm asking for your name.
Well, then I'm not going to give you my identification unless you think I've committed a crime.
Okay, well I have a reasonable suspicion that both of you committed a crime right now. So
what is your reasonable suspicion?
Well, I'm observing smoke coming out of your window. I'm not about to...
I don't see any smoke coming out of my video record that.
Okay.
Do you see any smoke coming out of the window?
Just so you guys are aware, I'm audio and video recording you as well.
Very good.
That's how that works. So these gentlemen have some smoke coming out of their house. I have a reasonable suspicion that there's probably a fire set in there, or somebody's trying to commit some kind of arson, and both of them are failing to identify themselves. So do you make sure I'm not overstepping anything here? But so what's your name, sir? We're going to ask you for your name, or you're going to be placed under arrest.
What's going to happen to me if I don't give it to you?
We're going to place you under arrest for obstructing, because this is now an investigation, okay?
What are you investigating?
Is there anybody, an arson at a vehicle, a house fire? Is anybody else in the house that would be in danger right now?
I live over there.
Preston, you just be quiet. I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but you just stand there and just record.
Okay. You're more than welcome to record. There's nothing wrong with that. Yes. Is there anybody else in the house right now?
Now, hold on.
Okay. If you
got to have exigent circumstances.
I do. There's a fire in your home.
Do you see a...
Hands on your back. Don't resist. Don't resist.
I do not touch you. You know it. All right, easy, boys. Preston, make sure you record all of this.
We gotta be like that, man.
Now, before we go any further, are you listening to me, both of you? I need you to say one thing or another before I go any further. You need to hear this.
Sit down, sir.
Watch your foot.
Sit down.
I do not have to sit.
I'm asking you to sit. Please sit.
I do not want to sit. I do not consent to any searches or... Hold on. My pants are going to fall off my ass. What you got to? Man, I got them shoes on. Dude, I ain't got no fucking shoes on. I think I cut my tie. Oh, easy. Ow! Ow!
Sit down, sir. Sit. You don't have shoes on. Sit down, sir. You don't have shoes on.
I have to pull my pants up or they're going to fall.
Do you have your weapons on you? Okay. Sit down for me, okay?
I don't know if I can do it. Hold on.
There you go. Kick this foot in.
I'm still not done yet. Hold on.
He's gonna help you a little bit. That's perfect. All right. Right now you're not under arrest. You're just being detained. Okay.
Oh!
Back for 141. I have one male detained. He's being very uncooperative.
That's the one other name, cooperative, 1637.
You loose me.
I got a finger in that one, sir.
Well,
I ain't get a finger in that one. Okay, by our policy.
they're very tight.
Good. Sir, watch your foot. Sir, watch your foot.
I'm trying to get situated.
Sir, watch your leg. It's gonna smash you.
Just sit back.
Okay, well you just had it. There we go. 10-4. There's smoke coming out of the residence. He's being very uncooperative. I'm gonna go ahead and do it to the residence, make sure nobody's inside. You guys make sure nobody's in there hurt.
What's that?
You guys make sure nobody's in there dead or hurt. There's smoke coming out.
We're gonna put masks on. We don't know what the fuck's in there.
Yep. Yep. I'm not fire is. I'm not going in that motherfucker. Hell no, I'm not going in that thing. There's smoke coming out of it. He had smoke coming all out of his house, and fire rolls up and like, hey man, like your house is on fire, and he's like, don't fucking come near my house. You have no legal right to be anywhere near me. And I walk up, I'm like, hey man, like, are you trying to burn your house down or something? I have a reasonable suspicion that something's going on here illegal. And he's like, I'm not talking to you, and blah 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 blah. And I was like, well, we're gonna make sure nobody's in your house dead and burning up. And he started getting all like handsy and shit, so we just detained him. And I have no clue who it is. He kind of looks like Jason Turok, but I don't know what Jason Turok looks like enough to identify him. But he's that kind of guy. Yeah, if you don't mind coming out here. Thank you. Thank you.
Back 120, over here after 120 and out to Mason Dixon Highway 1639.
I'm saying it's a smoke machine.
Okay. I mean, it might be. Yeah. The reasonable suspicion is not. It is. Hey. How's it going, guys? Does he have a smoke machine in there? Is he telling us the truth, or is he trying to light that thing on fire?
Dude, he just bought that place. He's renovating it.
Okay. Can I come up and talk to you? Yeah. Okay.
I was cleaning. I came out here to yell for my husband.
Okay.
And he was in the yard, and there was smoke all over the place.
Oh, yeah.
And he said, no, my house ain't on fire. And because he stays to himself. He's
Yeah.
a very, very nice guy.
Okay. Do you know his name?
Huh?
Do you know his name at all?
Yeah, his name is Will. Sean, help me out. I forget the last name.
Oh, I don't know. I just know talking to the guy. He spent several years in the military. Dude, don't bother nobody.
No.
Anything, if he was doing anything, I would say 9 times out of 10 he was probably cleaning
Wilcox.
that 500-year-old chick.
Wilcox?
Wilcox.
Wilcox. Okay.
Yeah. And like
Because
I said,
to smell it, it smelled like a damn, it smelled like a block that you would put in your fireplace to clean your chimney.
I got you. Okay, like one of those creosote blocks.
Right.
Okay.
yeah, because he said he's doing that. It's going to be a Halloween thing. He said, but I can't tell you what it is because he said I'll spoil it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, but he's a very nice guy.
Yeah, listen, when
He is.
the fire department rolls up and there's smoke all coming out of your house, and then you're like, you're not
Yeah.
getting anywhere near my house, it makes me think that one, you're trying to light your house on fire for insurance money, and two,
Right.
there could be
No,
somebody injured, hurt, shot in the back of the
He
head
just
in there, and
bought
he's
that
lighting the
place.
place
He's
on
only
fire.
been here a couple
So
months.
that's the reason we put him in
Yeah.
cuffs and everything. We're not out here.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
he's put so much money into that place. He's went in there and jacked that place. That place was sitting on the
Everything
ground.
he's doing on his own. He don't ask for
Cool.
no one's
Those-
help.
nice.
They
Very
used to
nice
be
guy.
the old
And he will
company store
help
from
you
the coal
if you need
mines
help.
way back
He
in the
will, he
40s.
will.
And
Okay.
we used to sit down here.
They moved the house back?
They horse and buggied it way back there and sat on the ground for the longest time.
Very cool.
And now it's sitting on concrete stilts.
Very cool.
But over the years, the floor sagged. He went through the whole thing from one corner to the other and jacked it all back up, put it on blocks.
Huh. How long has he had the house?
Couple
You said
months.
a couple months, not very long.
He bought it off us, actually.
Probably 6 months.
No, we ain't had it 6 months.
Yeah, he's had it
Maybe
for-
August.
Nice.
No, it ain't been. It ain't. He's
July.
had it longer
You guys
than
didn't see him in like.
Somewhere,
Believe me,
yeah,
he's
3 or
done a
4
hell of a
months.
lot more
Somewhere,
work
yeah.
around here for
Yeah.
August.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay.
July, I think, is when it ended.
Yeah, he just when you have smoke going out of your house, and then you're uncooperative with them.
Yeah.
And you don't really give us anything. That's what kind of
Yeah.
happens at the
Yeah.
beginning. He's, as I told him, he's on under
Then
arrest.
again,
for
it might
anything.
be a smoke machine. He might be.
It could be a smoke machine.
Yeah, I know it's for a Halloween theme.
To me, smoke is smoke. I don't know the
Right.
difference, but it doesn't seem like fire department cares too much.
Yeah.
But
But
Okay.
it's one of the long lines, one of them creosote blocks or something, because that smoke lingers and it's heavy.
okay. Yeah.
And smoke machines do the same
Smoke
thing.
machines do the same thing. You said his last name is Will Cox?
His name is Will Cox.
Will Cox.
Mhm.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Smoke machine? Perfect. All you had to do is say that.
That's what I told him. I said,
So here's the thing, sir. Like, you have a smoke rolling out of your house. I've rolled up to the same thing, and there's 2 people shot in the back of the head, and smoke was coming out, and the guy tried to burn the house down with people dead in there. So that's why we're like, hey man, like, what's in the house? And we have a reason to say that because I've seen it before. He's seen it before. We've all been there. So when we ask, and you say, I'm not telling you, right? I'm going to go in and look because I want to make sure there's nobody in there drowning and getting shot, anything like that. So he's
Years ago, I was in
yeah.
the fire department too.
I got you. He's
been
acting
on-
like that for no reason. All I had to say was, hey man, it's a smoke machine. We would have went, oh cool dude, have a good day. And now he's gonna go to jail.
Uniform 10 make a negative.
Right? That's not smart. I mean, we're not out here trying to mess with people, but like we gotta make sure people are safe.
Yeah. I mean, you guys are doing your job.
Yeah.
You're supposed to keep your
I'm
hands
just doing what I
on
have to
him,
do.
I mean, you got to arrest him.
I'm gonna arrest him, yeah.
Okay, I'm just saying. I mean, I don't want to press charge. I mean,
Oh no, it's all for me now.
okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. I just,
Yeah. I mean, we can write him a ticket, but he's getting charged.
okay, yeah, I just, like I said, I had places to go too. That's what I told him. I said, listen, I don't want to be here either. Just tell me what's going on, and I'll leave.
141 back there.
Yeah.
Are you able to provide a birth?
So basically, Will got arrested because of this officer's warped and demented mentality. How many times can you be told there's no fire, and you put this man in handcuffs and keep saying your house is on fire? Clearly, Deputy Rose has lost his grip on reality and needs a psych evaluation. Just because you've encountered a situation before where someone was trying to burn bodies doesn't mean that's what's happening whenever you see smoke. Hell, I've had a smoky house from falling asleep with food in the oven. Cops think that having a worst-case scenario-based mentality is necessary for the job. It's not. It just leads to irrational thinking. And now this man has to pay all kinds of court fees over a smoke machine because this officer has been traumatized because of his job. Doing your job as an officer doesn't mean acting on baseless assumptions that only exist in your head. Anyways, let me know what y'all think in the comments. That's all for today's video. Check out another one. I'll see y'all next time. Have a great day.